Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we got S Crow X with 1,264 rating versus Richard Free Attack with 1,713 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Richard win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're going to decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Opening hand is Swap Frog, Imperm, Prince, 1-for-1 Pike. This is pretty good. I mean, he only has one hand trap, and it's a low impact one, but he has a pretty good hand for sure. And he has Conquistador, Nib, Cursed, Ram, Ash. So his hand is really good. Seeing like Cursed plus a Zoo is insane. It's gonna activate Curse, pay, feel great, add Walkero, and then normal summon Ram. He's going to put 3 materials under his Trident, so that way he doesn't play in the Nib. Set Conquistador, set Walkero, end phase Trident effect on Cursed, and then Cursed effect, send Walkero, set Scarlet. You might say, why didn't he negate that with Imperm? Well, he has Ram under it, and Ram would just negate Imperm. Draws Moon Glacia. He's going to activate 1-for-1, get rid of Pike, bring out Prince. And then, obviously, like on summon, you have to deal with this. Or this is just going to deal with your whole board. And then Conquistador, pop Prince. Yeah, it's like even if he normal summons Prince after that, just Trident pop. Yeah, there's not too much you can do about that. So now, moving on to the next game, we're going to see S-Crow go first. Opening hand is Rodentoad, Deep Sea Diva, Ash, and Swap Frog. This is really good. He can set up Toad before he even summons Diva. Then he has Scarlet, Ogre, Cursed, Ram, Lord. Against this deck, you just want to put in every hand trap possible. Even like Crow, Skullmeister, Lancia. Lancia is actually really good versus this deck. When the deck goes Prince, Send, add Dragoons, add Minstrel, you just drop Lancia and then they can't get Dragoon effect. Send, bring out Swap Frog effect, send Swap. Rodentoad, bring itself out, and then go into Toad. Gotta love good old Tree Toad. Normal summon Diva effect, chain Ogre. Obviously, you just let that resolve. I mean, you don't really care about your Diva being on board. Like, Prince's 1-card combo. So you can just save this for like a real interruption. Bring out Prince, send Dragoons to add Dragoons, and then Dragoons effect. That's going to let him add Megalo. Uses Deep Sea, banish to add Dragoons. See, this isn't normal. Usually people go for Minstrel to like rip a card from hand. But he's also a really good Mermail player. Discard 2, bring out Megalo. He's going to get Megalo and then his Dragoons effects. Add the Abyss Scale and then add Moon Glacia. Then add Lapis. And Lapis is going to be his tuner extender. And then goes for Needle. So this is going to get used on the link, because this is going to get used for, oh man, I can't remember the name of it, Dragite. Yeah, he's going to make Dragite with it. Brings out the Fishborg, summon Moon Glacia, effect rip cards from hand. It's going to hit Scarlet and Cursed. Yeah, and like right there, like when he clicked the card, then shuffled his hand. Like he was showing the log to show that he wasn't trying to cheat, or he was going to show the log that he wasn't trying to cheat there, and he understood. You gotta love to see that. Some people will make like a huge deal out of it, and like all you gotta do is ask to see log. You don't have to like call judge and stuff. Fishborg bring itself back. Kind of surprised that he didn't use Scarlet effect before, because, well, I guess like nobody really knows this matchup. I'm not gonna lie, most people don't know Mermail right now, but they really do be making that if they summon out the Fishborg, because this can only be used for waters. He's gonna go into the Mermail, and activate the Abyss Scale on it. See, so many people that combo with this deck are afraid to link off the Moon Glacia. But like every combo I was making back in the day when I was making combos with Mermails like 5 months ago, like more than half my combos were linking this off to combo. Because it doesn't matter if you don't have a battle phase next turn, if you have like 4 interruptions and everything. It's just crazy. He's going to get a standby toad effect, bring out Swap Frog. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Needle will be 5. Well, it actually depends, because like if he plays Formula, he can actually like go into like Herald here, which would be really cool. Oh, that's actually kind of like crazy now that like I think about it, because like you have access to this every game. Ooh, and then the Toad getting to that. I never had like frogs in my deck, like my Mermail deck. I had them in for a little bit, but I wasn't doing like combos with them, because you'd have to have like a 3-card hand to combo with them. Sand's actually pretty good. Or you could go into like Desert to rip a card from hand. So you got normal out Ram, go into Borbo. Battle phase, attack for 400. Has to just take it. Go into Hammer Kong, go into Tiger Mortar, go into Zeus. Zeus effect, Chain Toad effect. It's just going to chain the wipe the board. Insane. So he doesn't play anything to tag Needle into, which is interesting. This also goes to grave. He's going to set the Zeus with Toad. He's going to add back Diva. I think this deck can just like hand loop. Very good. So I think that's what this deck should like be focused on. Especially with like Desert too. Like there's so many cool plays like the Marincess, the Coral one, to summon back Needle, to be able to hand loop during the opponent's turn. Combos. Scarlet to set Wakero. Take notes. Draws Tias. He's got a normal Diva. He's going to use that effect to bring out Prince. So he has Nib. So hopefully he doesn't just like completely play into it. Send heavy infantry, add heavy infantry. Then he's going to go into the Marincess. He's going to use that effect, bring out Swap. This card is also insane in this deck, because you can like pop the Prince on summon, then extenders, bring out Coral, bring out Prince. He's going to bring out Swap, and then Rodent bring out itself. Then he has to nib here, Toad could come down. Then he's going to pass over a token. This is face down, so it doesn't get tributed. Discard heavy infantry, bring out Tias. Then he's going to get their effects, pop Nib, add Gundy. Then banish Swap, bring out Rodent Totem. Then he's going to link those into Miss Starboy. Oh, that's awesome. You love seeing Miss Starboy. This card's, like, look at it. He's got a mustache. You gotta love to see it. He's going to walk Hero, bring itself out. Draw Skullmeister. See, I told you Skullmeister could come up in this matchup. There's not too much he can do here, though. Yeah, he's gonna make Dunk, set Skullmeister, end phase Walkero, set Scarlet, and then pass, draws Tias. That's good. He's gonna Tias, discard Gun, bring itself out, and he's gonna get Tias Gundy, bring out Megalo, and then search for Pike. And then flip Zeus, switch to attack. Normal summon Pike. Battle phase. Token attack Mdunk. And then it's gonna Pike attack the set. Zeus attacked her. Yeah, it's game. I mean, he has Scarlet, but he has the Ash. And Scarlet only works if he's playing more than one Lord. He's going to attack. So he does play more than one Lord. He's going to Ash that. And then moving on to game 3. Right here, I actually want to talk about this. So it might look like, oh, they're hopping in a new match because they're doing rock, paper, scissors. But Sometimes when you side deck on DB, there's like a little glitch, and it won't let you side deck. And all you have to do is go to game 3, and then offer a draw. They accept it, and then you just move to game 3 like normal. Some people like want to wait for a judge, and it can take like 30 minutes for a judge to show up. So just do that. Activate Curse, pay 8, feel great, add Conquistador, and if you're afraid of like your opponent, like, you know, just being like bad and then like choosing to go first the next game, like they can actually get in trouble for that if they agree to do that. Now to your servant, send Elder, add Ecclesia, and then Elder, pop Curse, send Walkero. Another cool interaction with the deck. Normal summon Ecclesia, effect, add punishment. So we saw a couple cool interactions with Curse this match. And then he's going to set punishment, Conquistador, Imperm, End Phase, Walkero to set Scarlet. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 interruptions with crazy follow-ups. Draws Dragoons. He's going to normal summon Diva. Effect get with hit with Imperm. Discard Dragoon for Tias. He's going to get Tias Dragoons. And then he's going to add Pike and Megalo. He's going to add Tias, attack Ecclesia. He's going to activate Scarlet, bring out Lord. And then Tias still attack Ecclesia. Conquistador to pop Tias. So he knows that he can't get hit with Knight anyways now because he's locked in the zombies. He's going to activate Deep Sea, banish Tias, chain Ash. Discard Pike and Gundy, bring out Megalo. He's going to get Megalo and Gundy to bring out Pike. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. He's going to add the Abyss Scale and then bring out Pike, and then Pike effect. Get rid of Heavy Infantry. And that's going to add Minstrel, and Heavy Infantry to pop Lord. It's going to activate Punishment on Megalo. Yeah, and that's game. I don't know if I would have admitted defeat right there, because they already went through an Elder. You could force them to be on 2 there, because if they target Megalo, then they also have to have Elder to pop Diva. If they don't, then they just lose. Yeah, you don't really have any more like follow-ups. So I guess you just hope that gets popped, and then you can go into like Needle Fiber. Well, I said Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber combos. But even if you do go into a Needle Fiber combo, what is that doing versus the entire Eldlich engine? So I guess I understand why he admitted defeat. There was just no winning this at all. But see how long the match was. It was 29 minutes, not bad. Especially not for like an Eldlich deck. But for a Mermail deck, that's like kind of long, or like perfect timing, I feel like. But that's going to be it for the match. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.